there! It's you! I'm so glad you made it! I didn't think you were going to get here, and I really didn't want to start without you. Anyway, welcome to Burning Man. Once again, I have seen and done and burned many wonderful things, and I want to share them with you. So if you're ready, let's go. Come on, let's go do some Burning Man right now. Care to tell me who you are and what you're doing?
We're employees of this wonderful hug deli establishment, and you can have any hug in 2 sides for approximately
1 to
4
2
compliments.
Yeah, 4 compliments.
Up to 4 compliments, okay.
But not super professional.
As employees, how do you rate Hug Deli as employers in terms of like benefits, long-term career trajectory, that kind of thing?
Well, I feel like there's definitely a demand that goes off into the future, so I feel like you can have this job forever.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity, free hugs. I mean, you know, that's really great.
The benefits are plentiful,
Yeah.
such as pinching strangers,
Lots of benefits.
touching their wobbly parts. Oh. Okay. And then thanks. Another customer happily served.
All right,
Yay.
come here for your bear hug.
Oh my god!
And what was the side again?
Back scratch.
Back scratch. Oh. How's that?
Refreshing.
How's that? Come to the Hug Deli. Review us on Yelp. Don't forget, 5 stars. Tell your friends.
And remember to ask for the super secret side.
Oh yeah.
It's so worth it.
I am Heidi. We are at the DMV, where mutant vehicles come to be licensed. As you can see, there are a variety of awesome mutant vehicles. They start several months before the burn begins. They send in applications. The applications are reviewed. We have online meetings and we discuss those applications. And then they get approved or not approved, or they get sent a piece of paper that says you need to make some modifications. And then they bring their awesome, beautiful mutant vehicles to Playa, where we use our technology, which is not actually up to snuff right now, to check and make sure that the mutant vehicles are everything they said they would be.
I see.
And then they get licenses, which we smack on the back of their rears, and they can drive around Playa all week during the burn.
I think I'm okay. I can see to the back.
Thank you.
Hi, Dina. How are you?
Hello.
So I built Jesus Christ Supercar. He's a little bee who cruises around the playa serving honey and meat to weary travelers. I don't know what else to say about it, but his first year was last year. We started working on him probably in like around April of last year until the burn. So, and then again this year from like May until the burn. So mostly on weekends, since I live in San Francisco, it's hard for me to get back and forth from there to NIMBY since I don't have a car. But it's been a labor of love.
So you don't have a car, but you do have a bee.
I do have a bee. Unfortunately, he's not street legal. He only goes like maybe 10 miles an hour, so it's not very feasible to take him on the bridge, but it'd be fun.
ice is chilly. Helps with your coolers and your drinks. Helps just make the day a lot more lovely.
There, I am now in Arctica where you can buy ice, and it is the start of the week, so I'm buying ice. Later in the week the line will be too long for me to buy ice, and for the remainder of the week I will drink warm beer. That's my plan and I'm sticking to it.
They have them in Venice. I like...
Oh my god!
Tell me about your experience. How was it sliding down the slide?
It's a lot scarier than it looks, but it's so much fun.
We were walking up and I'm like, are you serious? I like see it. Oh my god, I was scared, but it was really fun. Don't think about it, just do it.
Right when I got up there, I'm like, oh, this is the worst time to have to pee right now. And then it's like, woo! Got to the bottom, don't have to pee.
My name is Julia.
Hi, Julia.
And I'm the lead artist on the Silk Road, which it's 13 arches representing the cities on the Silk Road, and they're all hung with silk that you can walk through, and they're sort of designed to morph slowly between the three styles, the Japanese, the Persian, and the Roman.
Right then, it's that time of the night at Burning Man. It's, I don't know, sunset o'clock. The lights are going up and down simultaneously. I'm having an absolutely amazing time. I've been singing Frozen songs for a variety of reasons. And yeah, I hope you're having fun too. Right, now, look, no hands. One hand on the camera, one hand here. How am I cycling? Anyway, whoa! It would be awesome on some level and awful if I crashed at that point. I'm going with awesome. So that's it really.
I made it! I'm home!
He made it! Thank God for that, because had he not been here, it would be less of an event without him. And I mean that for everybody. Okay, so I'm going to cycle around some more in my flouncy Frozen scarf. Do you want to build a snowman? Just me then? Okay, bye. Melissa, what are we doing now?
I am standing in the Siege Machine, watching everybody enjoy it.
I'm only on here because I trust you people. If I didn't know
Oh, you're so misled.
if I didn't know.
Alright, see the rest of it. This is free, yeah. You really No, it's awesome. You'll be there. Oh, Mark, you're filming?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, here we go. Computer started. No, he's the only one.
Well done, Sergio. Thank you.
Yay, Sergio!
Okay, ladies
Adam, how are you?
Good, Mark. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you having fun at Burning Man?
I'm pretty hot.
Well, that has been said on many occasions. What you really need to do is take off some clothes. Not right now, obviously. I mean, there's people watching this. Let's not have a mass tune out.
For the children.
Introduce myself. I'm Ladder, or Mike, and I'm a builder on the air pusher. Today, our plan is to get the balloon up. We also got to get the fire working on the back. The propane tank we discovered didn't fit where we want it to, so there's some work that needs to be done there to make that happen. And that's air pusher.
What would you like to tell yourself later when you're watching this?
You can carry this with you. This doesn't have to be on the Playa. This can be in the default world too. The default world can be home. Okay.
It's our 10-year anniversary wedding day party dance. Woo!
Got engaged.
Yeah. She said yes.
I went to Black Rock and I got this rock.
Nice.
You're like, no big deal.
This is so heavy.
Uh-oh. Hi there, it's me again. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. And but here's a thought. What if we could throw in a flashback? What if we could get here before the gates of Burning Man had even opened? What if I could get you an early entry pass so we could look around and watch things being built, sort of backstage at Burning Man style? As a hams I can. So by the power of internet technology and video editing and all that, and that kind of wavy thing that goes, let's take a flashback and go back in time 10 days or so and start at the real beginning. So to recap, it is Wednesday night. Took me about 2 hours to get in. Making cam is a pain in the ass because you have to put your tent up and put all your stuff in it, and your car was overpacked, and that's not fun at all. But I've come out to check out the progress on the alien siege machine, and it looks pretty awesome. Gustavo, what are your impressions of your first time at Burning Man so far?
No, it's pretty cool seeing everything. Like, you expect to see something massive, but of course there's nothing massive right now. But yeah, you see things grow, and every day, like, there's new things popping up all over the place.
Right then, first actual report since I got here. The siege machine is out there. Can't see it behind me, but it's out there somewhere. The Kraken is still sitting on a truck bed in Oakland.
We just got the greatest news ever. After getting loaded and finally getting strapped down 4 days late, the Kraken made it to Reno, only to get 2 flat tires on the flatbed truck. I think the Kraken is cursed. I think we're gonna have to burn it.
Hi, Melissa. Look what I have.
You're being chased by the videographer.
Right then, that'll be the head going on the alien siege machine. Or about to be going on the alien siege machine. Same difference. Here we go! Tunnels at Burning Man, a bit of a speciality of mine, seeing as we made our first light tunnel in 1999 when you were all just babies.
On one of the tripod legs. Hi, I'm Jay. I work at Rampart, which is the medical clinic out here at Burning Man. We treat all the injuries that happen out here. Also, someone may have some dehydration. They'll come in and get rehydrated there. We have a number of different facilities or abilities there, from x-ray to all different kinds of medications that we're able to dispense if needed.
So how have you been finding slumming it at Burning Man, Gustavo?
I'm happy again.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, this is so bad. Yeah, Burning Man is all that people told me it would be.
Once again, eating lukewarm chili out of a can.
Another whole chunk of beef on there. And I
Have risotto here? Serious? Risotto?
Switch my
the fuck?
for one with a big fat.
That's not Burning Man, dude. I think I've got dropped somewhere else.
This is by far the fanciest meal I've ever eaten at Burning Man.
Hamper Camp is amazing.
This is crazy, yeah. This is amazing. They rocked it. We have real glasses. Is that sangria? Yeah. Oh. That's awesome.
Look what just showed up. It's a Kraken. It's a cracker. It's a cracker of a Kraken. You know who that joke's for. Anyway, let's have a look. Are you excited, Dylan?
Oh yeah, so excited.
Are you somewhat relieved?
I'm so relieved.
Once you get there, you know what you're happy.
All right.
Good morning!
Hello from Burning Man.
Oh, hello. I am so happy to be here.
Man-capitation selfie. Is capitation the opposite of decapitation? I mean, it should be, shouldn't it, right? So they're capitating the man as we speak. It's taking forever.
Hello. Hip hip. It took fucking like 18 hours to load that shit. So
Bring it in.
I'll get a picture. Yeah.
Hi there, here we are, backstage at Burning Man. The camera is on a pile of pallets that's shaking back and forwards. The pallets turned up today and the build has been, if we're being perfectly honest here, kind of slow, hard work and a physical slog. So if you did go to Burning Man this year and you enjoyed the experience, take a moment to think about all the people who spent a week before you got here hammering rebar into the Playa.
We gotta fuck with you now.
All right.
But it's a great time, let me tell you.
We've had fun, right?
It's been such a great time. I am so glad to be here. Oh my God. How are you having?
I'm having a good time.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a lot of work, but we do have Thor here to help us, so that's a good thing, you know? It's a very good thing.
All right, so back to hammering.
I'm Pony. I'm one of the chefs at the Alien Siege Machine. Marissa, Cooler Queen, Kermit bending over. You're gonna edit this, right? Edit the hell out of this.
Of course.
Yeah, just
Would I lie?
yes.
Do I ever do things to make people look
So
silly?
I know what our job is. Our job is to feed them so they can go out and do their job.
Dan, what day is it? Where are we? And what's going on?
It's about midday on Friday before Burning Man opens, and we have built the primary structure of the Alien Siege Machine. The only thing we were not able to build originally, off-site was to actually assemble the 4 legs into their final configuration. And the day we did it, we assembled it, and it was just barely got put together before we got hit by a massive windstorm that afternoon. Here's what it would have looked like if the dust storm had blown it apart, but this is our model that's much used, much loved by this point in the process.
And this is why I come here. This time of night. It's just bathroom break apparently. Alien Siege Machine style. Sunset tour of the back streets of the Playa on Friday. Is today's Friday?
It is Friday.
Oh boy, it's Friday. Oh look! Friday. There's El Pulpo. It's a big octopus that shoots flames.
Oh, nice.
You know it. You've seen it.
I don't. I'm a virgin burner.
Chris has never. No, I called you Chris. Ryan, who looks suspiciously like Chris.
No.
This is his first time. What's your verdict so far, Ryan?
I'm loving it.
You're having a great time.
Coming back all the time.
Explain what's happening, Chris.
Well, we've been here all week and we haven't been greeted. So
And who has to be greeted?
Well, we all do, but
We all do, but why does Ryan especially have to be greeted?
Well, it's his first time here.
Virgin. So, greet our shenanigans. I was sort of greeted here, but I did not actually get out of the car, so it's quite exciting. This is the first time I can remember being at the greeter station out of the car.
Welcome home! Welcome home! Welcome home! And welcome home!
Hi,
And,
how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Not elected anymore!
Yeah! There's a line here. I'm going to cross the line. Everything's going to change.
Woo!
Yeah!
Perfect. Yeah.
Did not in the end ride the ramp.
Doing? I am barbecuing. Oh, I just did about 14 pounds of tri-tip. I've got some portobello mushrooms here right now.
Oh, for the vegetarian.
And I'm about to move on to some salmon and maybe some tuna.
This is ahi tuna ceviche
On a cracker.
on a crostini.
Thank you.
John, what are you eating?
I am eating ahi tuna ceviche on a cracker.
At Burning Man, ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Said, what's the verdict, ladies?
Oh, delicious. Look at this. Really? What could be better?
Let's hope the kids at home aren't watching this. Okay.
That's super terrible.
Oh, Dan's still out there. Grab it. He would so appreciate this.
Sure. My name's Jeff Schomburg. I'm the co-creator of the Pyramid of Burning Love. This is the 6th in a series of words we've done at Burning Man over the years. First one was mom, and then we did oink, love, ego, believe, and now we're reintroducing love times 5.
And how much time do you spend every year thinking about what the next year's piece will be?
Not too long. I collaborate with Laura Kimpton,
Mhm.
and we sort of just sit down and figure out what the next piece is going to be.
And where do the letters live on for the rest of the year?
Reno.
Reno?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeff.
Sure.
Exactly what am I doing at Burning Man on my bike? I am using it to get to see interesting things that are way over there. It's a good way of getting around. Okay, bye everyone. See you in a week or so. Bye. There you go, man on a cell phone at Burning Man. Talking to my kids though, so that seems legit. Artist Dan Fox, how has your week gone?
My week's gone fantastic. It is Saturday, about 2 o'clock. The event starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and we're striking camp. We've got 99% of the Alien Siege machine built. It appeared sort of out of a dust storm. People come by and they're kind of blown away. We had a tour where we had the county commissioners and many people from the state senate's office here trying to figure out what Burning Man's all about. And they came straight out to this war machine that looked like it was ready to eat the bus they were on. And then we served them wonderful little hors d'oeuvres. And they got to meet the crew and marvel at the the endeavor and the devotion this crew has. They're still working right now. We're trying to strike camp simultaneously and finish up some details so we can be ready, we can be done tonight, and we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. Everybody on the crew is the artist here. Everybody has put their mark on it, and some of them in subtle little ways that just make things pop, some in big ways. A lot of stuff happened out here with just the resources we had, and the creativity started flowing. The toothy grin. A gentleman named Dennis brought all these cow bones out. He lives out on a ranch, and we've sorted through them, and we've now got this alien grin. And John, the art director, thought we should use the bones for the grin, and a couple of people, Monica Wu, who designed the logo, and her sister put the gape together. And there are just, again, if it was all up to me, it would be a quarter, an eighth of what it is, if that.
So roll on the awakening ceremony then, yes?
Yes.
Nice.
I am Adrian Roberts. I am the former editor of Piss Clear, Black Rock City's much loved but now much defunct alternative newspaper. But I am still the editor and publisher of the BRC Weekly, which is Black Rock City's independent news weekly. It's all the glory of Piss Clear, but with a fraction of the work because it's only a weekly.
Because you've done it once.
I did it once. But most people come out here, they're like, what, there's a newspaper? I mean, they only pick up one issue anyway. Why was I doing all that work to publish like 3 issues a year?
Is it safe to say that the research publications compendium of old Piss Clears is probably the best representation of the early days of Burning Man that exists?
Oh my God, absolutely. Thank you. Well, because it was written as it was happening. You know, it's not run through like a filter or a prism of nostalgia. It was like, I mean, you can read that book and it's like, I look at shit through that book. You know, I wrote most of those articles, working with editors, and I'm like, oh my God, I forget. I almost stopped coming to Burning Man in 1995 because it was getting too big and commercial, right? And it was being filled with douchebags and like assholes and people who weren't getting it. And yet, you know, and it was like, that was 1995.
Good morning. It's raining outside. You can hear that. It's also thunder and lightning outside. The loudest thunder I've ever heard. And as you can see, I'm in bed. What a picture.
Well then, as you heard earlier, it rained. There's mud everywhere. No vehicles can move. It's very quiet, probably because there are no booming art cars booming up and down the street. And I guess Burning Man has more or less closed down for the day. It's alright, but nonetheless, yuck. And this, friends, is why I won't be buying ice anymore this week, because there's an enormous line. Now, admittedly, because of the rain, 2 of the ice stations outside of Centre Camp are closed, so this is the only place to buy ice. But even so, I just don't have that kind of patience. How are you, and what are you doing?
Hey, we're Nick, we're both from Australia. Coming out to Burning Man for the first time.
And
first time to America too.
Is it everything you hoped, particularly in regards to weather and time spent standing in line to get ice?
Time spent standing in line to ice is definitely not what we expected.
Did you enjoy this morning's impromptu light show?
Yes, it was awesome. It was really cool.
So cool. Yeah. So much noise.
So you enjoyed it? Excellent.
Yes. First night back in the elements. It was sweet.
Well, welcome to Burning Man. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Not molesting the assistant. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Monday.
Oh yeah. That's good. Do you guys have Playa cups? They want it first. They need it first.
Promise me you will not go into the fire. All right? Don't rush the fire. Be safe. Please. Please be safe. Right. Thank you.
Not sure where it's at.
Like it would be back down to like
Oh, you needed a piece of that on film, did you? Yeah. Everything. Yeah, document.
Are you still watching this? I'm just checking. I have no idea at this point, obviously. Some of you might be, some of you won't be. But if you're still watching this, hi, thanks for sticking around.
What are you about to do?
We're gonna airbrush a tramp stamp here onto him. His lower back.
Having my head airbrushed.
We were able to experientially decode this ancient message and build a machine that is not only beyond any human science and mathematics, but has also got the power to open up a galactic pathway.
Popping off to the Salvation Sister or suicide. If this alien siege machine does indeed wake up, we have one final chance.
There is only one way to stop such an alien technology, and it's wearing tinfoil on your head. There's one thing better than tinfoil. If you can make a cheese sandwich in it first and leave small remnants of Velveeta in little pockets where the tinfoil is together on your head, that will make you even stronger.
I know that machine is evil, but if you guys help us with the protest against these believers, then we can stop it. We can save humanity.
That's awesome.
Say no to aliens.
Yeah.
Ow! Burning Man lesson, do not stand next to things that are sparking.
burning embers at your face. Ow! Eventually one will hit you and you will get burned. Alright, well, but I did it anyway, so what are you gonna do?
You know you're a Burning Man when you can feel something that hot near your face.
Holy fucking shit, it's hot and awesome.
Good to see you.
There you go. Now, friends, what you're looking at is my deluded sister, once a biochemist at Stanford University. She's now the leader of these deluded humans who seem to think these aliens are going to give us all salvation. They will not. It will be death and destruction. This is the same alien group that caused it to rain on the Playa 2 days ago, so that the Mankind Research Institute for Survival could not pass out tinfoil hats tonight on 8/27/14, this prophetic day. Why?
Welcome, my beautiful, divine, sovereign friends. Our ancient technology is going to be awakened with your help. When we awaken this technology, a galactic portal shall open, and our cosmic champions shall come to the Playa to liberate us from the ancestral wars that have plagued our body and minds since the dawn of time. We welcome you, our days. It will take all of us to awaken the alien siege machine. Lift into the air. Welcome, our saviors.
The alien siege machine is awake, but the Mankind Research Institute may be back. Come to the battle on Friday!
2014, Black Rock City.
Booyah!
Pusher.
Classic concert, show me your hands over there. You, we're gonna go to a fucking classic concert, show me your hands over there. You.
Irish Emma, what's your favorite Irish drinking song? Could you sing it for us?
The Rattling Bog, actually.
Okay.
I can't. It's gonna.
Everyone sing along if you know the words.
It's gonna take way too long. I can't. It's like a 20-minute song.
I don't know if you know, but we've got nothing but time on the Playa broadcast.
Oh, the Rattling Bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, the Rattling Bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, now in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, the rattling hole. Oh, the bug in the tree. Oh, no, that's how it
Hey, good morning. How you doing? Here.
All right. Nice, thank you.
Burning Man 2014. This is the view from the top, not even the top, of the Alien Siege machine, but near the top, halfway up. This Burning Man on the Playa is awesome. Check it out.
Don't want to work today, no. I don't even want to eat. Well, I just want to smoke away like some other man do.
Eagle Rouge, also known as Rattle Can. He was one of those people that built that fucking man out there. Yeah. And he's my boyfriend, so back the fuck up. All right, thank you, Eagle.
Die nur darauf warten, dass man sie beglückt, pflückt. Blumen im Garten.
Want to come close to my fire. Wir sollten ganz neue Wunder begegnen. Ich
making eggs. The Kraken was burned. The Pope, the Squid Pope III was born from the ashes. And he sent upon his followers the gift of communion, which is so severely fucked up everyone in this camp. They need about 48 eggs.
And there you go, boys and girls at home. That's why you should come to Burning Man.
So, I think that the meaning of existence is, if I am so qualified to speak on the subject, and if there is a meaning of existence to begin with, then I would say that I think, which is to say that I observe, that the meaning of existence is the seeking of these moments when we know the whole experiment is geared to keep us open to the hopeful possibility that meaning is a notion that anything but a silly human ever seeks to know of, so just show up and get on with it. Explain to me the loss. If this is all a blip of nothingness, then how the fuck do y'all exist? I've still endeavored to revel in all this awesomeness that often gets me thinking there must be something beyond just this. Track we're inducted to, glad that I got a fucking clue, saddening if it's fucking you, but that is why the plan is to use intergalactic ratchet to flip the trapper and to use some amendment to level up and adapt to bliss. This is
perfect, thank you.
Pussy poppin', sex promoting.
Why does it feel so good?
So you guys have been up inside the Alien Siege machine?
Yeah, we went up. Love the movie too.
It's actually terrifying going up.
Yeah?
Scary, yeah. He didn't want to do it, so he elected me. I did it. I felt good.
Did you make it all the way to the very top?
I didn't.
Why not?
There was a girl coming down the ladder. I could see up her skirt, and I didn't want to.
That's the best reason for I was too scared to climb up to the top I've ever heard.
Or that, yeah.
What you got?
Why is this serious?
What you got?
You're so beautiful. That's exactly why I married you, right there. This is
Why were you? Yeah, that's it. Can you tell me 1 second?
It took 20 years to get here, and thank you, Mark Day, for making this happen. Your videos really helped us make it a great burn for us. We did an art car, we built a structure, and now we're all about the people, and we're all about you. Thank you.
Here we are again at Burning Man. It rained and then it stopped raining and then it was muddy and then it dried out and then everything worked out all right in the end, like it always does.
Beautiful.
One more? Get those fuckers.
The alien siege machine and covered it with flowers and fluffy bits. Buddies of the world, this is going to take a serious amount of silliness. We are going to march on that symbol of humanity that is just majorly messed up here in Black Rock City. That big, tall, ridiculous man over there.
Terrifying, terrifying, very terrifying.
Raminta, are you ready to enter into this marriage with Fabrizio?
I am.
Believing by the powers vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Please give us what we've been waiting for.
Woo!
First, I have a question for those gathered here. Does anyone know a reason why these two should be joined in holy matrimony?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah. That's absolutely right.
then, there's the man just over my shoulder. It's dusty as hell. I'm going home tomorrow and I am ready to go home. But I'm still going to miss this. We have more things to watch, but this is my last sunset on the Playa until next time, and I'm going to miss it, even though I can't really see anything right now. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Is this where powers are? Were you sent by one of the perimeter people? Yeah. Yeah. They wouldn't let us anywhere inside. Yeah, that's
sort of a dangerous situation due to the light, to the wind.
Yep.
The fire can cause the structure to collapse early. They say fire doubles in size every minute, but this could go 30 times.
Any thoughts at this point?
Doing the perimeter, making sure the perimeter crew's hanging in.
Yeah, good. With the flag.
And trying to, we got to battle only under color.
Only under color.
Those are the rules.
Right.
So, excellent. I will fly it.
SOT, let's see you one time. Yes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
guess that's the last we'll see of it until the next time it turns up in trans-temporal history. Good morning, Sergio. How are you?
Good, tired. So the perimeter went really well last night. In the end, we had I think we had 154 people. We were on time, and the org was pretty happy with us. So went and no significant issues. So everybody had a good time and was safe. Everyone's tired today.
And how did you feel seeing the siege machine go up?
I was kind of glad to get it over with. And then, I'm glad it's over.
You ready to go home?
I am ready to go home. I mean, look at these guys. It's sunrise just a couple hours ago, and they're out here working. It's a lot of work.
Excellent, thank you. It's a little late in the day because I'm basically going back to camp to pack my car, but here is the obligatory talking while cycling selfie. Oh, look, it's me, I'm back. I guess that must mean it's at or near the end of the video. I don't know yet because I haven't edited it, obviously, but I'm guessing that's why I'm here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you saw some things you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you on the Playa at some point. And maybe see you next time. Cheers. Could I look any more ridiculous? Let's find out. Anyway, earlier today I met a couple of people, a guy called Duke, for example, and a couple other people, howdy, who had told me that in part they had come to Burning Man because they had seen one of my 24-hour videos and I helped them whatever process the experience or sell it to someone else or anything like that. And I just want to say in all sincerity to him and anybody else who I have spoken to this week or will speak to this week, that I appreciate that. Otherwise, this would just be me cycling around at random, talking to a camera. And while that's fine, it certainly helps to think that someone's watching on the other end. Right now, look, no hands. One hand on the camera, one hand here. How am I cycling? Hey there, you're still watching. Wow. All two of you maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you deserve a medal of some sort. This is me driving to Burning Man. All of the stuff that you just saw, I have not yet experienced. And I love the drive to Burning Man. It's a little bit to me like peeling back the layers of an onion. You think you're out in the desert and then you go a little further and you realise you're not really out in the desert yet, and then a little bit further and it looks different. Oh, what's going on up ahead? Oh boy. I was assuming I would not get stuck in any big backups, but I didn't plan this. It looks like a backup. This is what happened last year. Only it was very early in the morning when it happened. Oh well, let's take a look. If I had to guess, I'm assuming someone's overladen, underpowered truck, trailer, ancient RV or whatever has given up the ghost up ahead. A bit early to wonder if we're going to get... Last year I ended up on the way there out of the car, standing around. I see someone out of the car, out of the RV in front. Anyway, can I look out the window? Let's have a look out the window. Let's do that. Anyway, I should probably turn this off for a minute. Oh, maybe we're moving. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, or I'll wrap this video up shortly, one or the other. Bye.